so don't delay. Our excess bags are stowed away inside to fly. We're on a wild goose chase with the happy Goodbye. Goodbye. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The cat said they put away their guns. Oh no. Mama. What am I gonna do now?
Hold your head up high.
It's not always so easy to hold your head up high and appear bright and breezy. I thought dreams were made for a reason, but hope seems to fade with each season. Mama, you seem so far away. It's your voice that I hear.
Every day will seem to be more empty than the last. Everywhere the sun would shone, a shadow has been cast.
And all the
Every
while,
moment that goes on,
I
we
keep
hold the
wondering
darkness
if she's missing me.
Here upon the ground, with a dream that's washed away. Knowing that you're out there will help me to get by.
Until we're reunited, I can
hold my head up
You two go on inside. I'm going to be sweeping up the leaves from the front path.
Oh no, a people person.
I'll be in later to give you a dish of cream, Queenie. And there'll be some corn for you, Lowbutt, if you can lay me an egg for my lunch. Perhaps a brown one with speckles?
Brown I can manage, but I'm fresh out of speckles. What's that? There's a dirty footprint on the shag. Some people are so thoughtless. It's always in a spot where it shows. Why can't they step on the pattern section like civilized folk?
Never mind where they stepped. My point is that anyone has stepped at all in our house.
And look, whoever it was has burst one of the pillows.
I'm not a burst pillow.
Oh my word, it speaks.
What are you? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Duckable. I mean, duck. I'm a duckling.
Are you sure? Well, she must have been sick as a parrot when she saw you.
No, but that's terribly good.
Why, thank you, Queenie. I don't think I've ever seen such an ugly duckling.
Say, what are you doing in our house?
I was sheltering from the cold. I saw the door was left ajar, and I didn't think it would hurt to come inside.
Not hurt. Not hurt? Well, let me just tell you that the marks that you have left on the carpet will drive the old woman to grab the carpet fresh, and we can't bear the stench of that stuff. Can we, dear?
Steady yourself, Queenie. He's obviously going through the malt. Hormones running amok, irrational behavior, mood swings.
What of it?
I don't think I like your tone, young poultry, my lad. And mind that, you'll be marking the antimacassar next.
What's an antimacassar?
Well, I don't know. Well, there hasn't been a macassar in the house for as long as I can remember.
Queenie, that's awfully good. You're such a funny cat.
Cat? Cat? You're a cat?
Well, of course I'm a cat.
So are you gonna eat me?
Don't be disgusting. I've never been into the bird butchering business. Couldn't do with all of those feathers. It's like eating a meal and flossing your teeth at the same time. Oh no, the old woman poaches me a fresh fish.
But the old woman, she's a person. Doesn't she hurt you? And you're a chicken. Wouldn't you rather be outside?
You must be crazy, all that scratching and scraping. I live on the couch, thank you very much. Queenie and I are domesticated, you see.
It takes also to make a world. On that point we are clear. It takes also to make a world, but we don't want them here. Our taste is good and liberal. Our views are well expressed. It takes also to make a world. It's just that our sort's best. Well, you all should consider yourselves lucky that we're even bothering to enter into riffraff like yourself. You see, Lowbutt so named because of an obvious deficiency in the leg department. Lowbutt is normally most particular about whom she chooses to speak to.
And I might say that Queenie is downright snobbish when it comes to social intercourse with poultry. I count myself most fortunate that our common interest in needlepoint has rendered us such close friends.
When one explores the great outdoors, one fears what one may see.
Where nouveau riche, our perfect niche is here on the settee.
Outside, the world keeps changing. It's a constant state of flux.
That doesn't suit domestic folk. It's best left for you ducks.
Oh, it takes also to make a world. On that point we are clear. It takes also to make a world, but we don't want them here. Our taste is good and liberal. Our views are well expressed. It takes also to make a world. It's just that our sorts.
I think my sorts.
Just a splash, dear.
Our sort's best.
But what do you do all day?
Well, we sit and chat and sit and chat, and sometimes I will arch my back and let sparks fly from my fur.
And then we sit and chat and sit and chat, and sometimes I will lay an egg. Egg.
And is that it?
Well, what else is there for civilized folk to do? What do you do?
My absolute favorite thing is swimming. I just love the feeling as the water rushes over your head as you plunge right down at the bottom.
Lowbutt knows all about plunging right down to the bottom, don't you, dear?
Come on, I'll show you.
Swimming in the autumn? I I don't think I've ever heard of such a crazy notion.
Well, you could use the exercise, dear. Think of your thigh meat. She's got drumsticks like an ostrich. Oh!
Well, you haven't exactly been a slave to your stiff old It's as much as you can do to get your flap open.
Gracious, Lowbutt, you're missing your TV program. Chop, chop. She loves watching her antique show.
Where's the remote?
You're sitting on it.
6 months on and still no sighting of the duckling, who, as you may remember from the time the photograph was released, has what can best be described as rather unforgettable appearance. Now, our experts believe that he might have already undergone some certain changes and have composited an image of what they believe he may look like now. Some viewers may find the image disturbing.
I'm sure he's still out there somewhere, so if anyone has seen him, please call in.
Mama!
Yes, once again, we're appealing to you. If you have any information, the number is coming up on your screen.
Is there something you'd like to tell us, dear?
Mama.
Did you run away from home?
No, it's just...
Well, there's only one thing to do. I'll cough in the kitchen.
Oh no, the old woman.
She wouldn't ring her own doorbell. Coming!
It's just that this.
Quack, quack!
What are you doing here?
Thought I cooked my goose, eh? Is that any way to greet your long-lost father?
Your father! Well, ugliness certainly runs in the family.
He's not my father. Don't listen to him.
Oh, he is overcome, son. Hug your dad. Your mother and I have been worried sick.
Get him away from me. Does he look like a duck?
Oh, now, dear, people in glass houses shouldn't call the kettle black. Something like that.
He's a cat.
Oh, children will have their fun. Now, I'm sorry if he caused you any inconvenience, and I'm most gracious that you kept him all in one piece. Now, come along, son. Thank the nice poultry for looking after you. Let's go.
He's a cat, I tell you. A no-good, treacherous, double-crossing,
Hungry.
conniving tomcat.
It's no use, the line's busy.
Well, hello?
Mercy, another duck? Don't you have some kind of pond to go to?
Meow.
Don't you have to be going? You said his mother was worried sick.
Meow, meow.
I told you he was a tomcat.
A tomcat?
Now, Queenie, we have an arrangement. Don't forget. There will be tears before bedtime.
Madam, I'd be honored, though I'm not of your ilk. If we could get together, maybe share a dish of milk.
Sir, I'd be delighted, though it's true you're a scruff. But when one's had things easy, one likes a bit of a rough.
Queenie, you loose cat!
Together on the tiles we will totter. Together we will sit on garden walls. Together we will make the room seem hotter.
Together, you'll be throwing up furballs.
Together, we will build ourselves a cat flap. Together, after dark we'll file in. Together, we will snuggle for a cat nap.
Together, you could string a violin.
they can fit you in. You need to be dewormed, and with your last attack, you nearly filled a sack, so maybe you should go. It's only fair to say that she is rather prone to carry parasites. Her fur is not her own, and on the hygiene front, to be both frank and blunt, it's better you don't know. Although I don't wish to gripe, I don't think she'd be your type. Together, we will sing our own cat's chorus. Together, we can choose our favorite keys. Together, we can conquer all before us. Together, you can rid her of her fleas. You have to help me out, it's looking pretty grim. What will become of me if she should go with him? She's gone all gooey-eyed and I am terrified. She'll leave me on the shelf. Well, go on then. Run! Oh dear, alas, alack! The door was left ajar. The duckling has escaped. He won't have got that far. If you start making tracks, you're bound to hit his quacks and catch him for yourself. Don't let us delay your trip. He'll soon be within your grip.
As a drake, my mistake was letting her go searching for my son. Yeah, that one. It ain't right. I spent weeks feeling beats, hearing daddy, daddy, daddy. I'm depressed around the nest, day and night. What sort of a time do you call this?
Yeah, the owl didn't give a...
Well, your father does.
Mom would have let us stay out.
Well, Mom's not here. You're grounded.
Oh, Guano.
Dad, where did you pick up language like that? I told you not to hang around with that jaybird. She's so blue.
But you say it.
That's different. I say it in a mature, adult, and grown-up way.
Still means the same thing.
When's Mom coming back?
I don't know, honey. And have you preened your feathers today?
We haven't exactly gotten around to that yet.
What do you mean you haven't gotten around to it yet? What do they teach you kids nowadays? You know what happens to birds that don't preen? They sink.
But she is coming back.
I don't know, honey. And did you eat the pondweed I packed for you?
Pelicans don't eat pondweed.
No, the pelicans wouldn't.
Will she find ugly?
I don't know! Honey, I don't know. All right. It's time to roost. Make sure to brush your beaks, but don't take all the water. My bill's big enough. When Ida said she'd go, I had to let her. A shame because this apron suits her better. Where's the joy in motherhood? An endless round of chores that have to be done. And when you think you've seen the back of them, you find in actual fact you're back at square one. There's no joy in motherhood. Or if there is, it's something I just can't see. Yet Ida somehow copes with all of this. And then on top of that, she puts up with me. Now what?
I will search every pond, I will search every stream, every river. And the broadest of bays and the widest of lakes must be crossed. While you are missing from my life, it's me who's feeling lost. Without you, I feel lost. Look at her, she can face the facts. Look at her, can she see the way the odds are stacked?
Well, have you heard anything from Ida yet? Nah, she's got the cell phone switched off. But the pigeon delivered a note this morning. All it says is, I'm here, Twin Jugs, Minnesota. I don't know if that's a place or if she's just being offensive.
Look at her, nothing shakes her from her strong belief. Look at her, it's so hard to come to terms with grief.
And he's about so high with a rather characteristic honk.
Sounds like that Squatty. He shot through a while ago. I say shot through, it was us who was shot through. It was practically like Sag Harbor.
Think you mean Pearl Harbor, dear?
Here, take this if it helps.
Look at her, so convinced that she is getting near. Look at her, she may be a little late, we fear.
And how do we know you're not a cat?
I beg your pardon?
Well, the last duck who came around here turned out to be a tomcat, one of those nasty transfeatherites.
Did someone see Tomcat?
Sadly, there's a trend. Common sense would seem to say, there's no happy end.
Drake, listen, he was last seen traveling in the direction of Moorland Farm.
That's north of here, isn't it?
Yes.
How very interesting.
You!
Help me! Please help me, I'm caught! Please help me!
Who are you?
I'm Penny. Please, do you think you can untangle me?
I'll try. What are you?
A swan. Oh, mind yourself on that hook. No point in us both getting damaged.
A swan.
Typical me. My first migration and what happens.
Your first what?
Migration. The cold weather is setting in and we're leaving today for the warm lands.
Leaving?
You're a funny one. All these questions.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Everyone calls me ugly.
Oh, don't listen to them. It's just a stage we all have to go through. You should hear some of the things they called me before the molt. Penny Dreadful, Penny Plain, Penny Dropping.
Pretty Penny? How could anyone call you names?
Well, like I say, it's just a stage we all have to go through.
Excuse me, could you lift your wing up?
My mother always warned me to avoid the fishing line the people left behind.
So did mine. She used to say when we were out swimming. Just lift your foot up.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was going to be left behind, and this is no place to spend the winter alone. Where's your flock?
I don't know. I think I'm lost. I've been searching for them, and the more I look for them, the further it seems I wander away.
Oh, that's dreadful. When did you last see them?
The spring.
In the spring? You've been lost since the spring? You poor thing, you can't stay here for the winter, you'll freeze.
Oh, I'll be all right.
Come with me. The others don't mind, and then next spring we'll return together and I'll help you find your family.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Of course you could. Come on over and we'll catch up.
Oh, no. I'd love to. I'd really love to, but I can't. I can't fly. At least not well enough to go with you.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you're not as strong as the others. I'll stay back with you and fly at your pace.
Oh, I'd love to, but I have to find my mother. Maybe when you come back in the spring, we can meet up again?
I'd like that. Are you sure you'll be all right?
I'm sure.
Honey, come along, darling. We'll be late.
Oh, I don't like to leave you here like this, but I have to go now. Goodbye, and thank you again. I won't forget you. Honk!
I've seen butterflies on bluebells drinking in the dew. Cobwebs in the sunlight shining. I've seen them too. I've seen woodlands in the autumn, falling leaves of every shade and hue. I thought I knew what beautiful was, but now I've seen you. I've seen waterfalls cascading, sparkling in the light. Damselflies that dance their dance from morning till night. I've seen rainbows reaching skyward, pass between the clouds, then fade from view. I thought I knew what beautiful was, but now I've seen you. And though I've seen the willows weeping branches, the misty morning air, a clear and starry night has nothing to compare with I've seen swallows in the summer wheeling overhead. I have seen the silkworm spinning gossamer thread. I have seen the golden sunset over the horizon, painting skies of pink and blue. I thought I knew what beautiful was, but now I've seen you. Now I've seen you. Oh, now I've seen She won't remember me. And even if she does, when she comes back, she won't want to have anything to do with me.
Ribbit! Woo! Oh, pardon me!
What do you want?
I didn't mean to make you jump. Not that there's anything wrong with jumping, of course. It sort of runs in the family, or jumps in the family.
Just
depending-
leave me alone.
What?
There, get it off your chest. Tell me how ugly I am.
Ugly?
I hope you feel better now.
Whoa! Hang on a minute. Do you mind if I hop off and come back on again? Ribbit! Woo-hoo-hoo! Ribbit! Now have a word with yourself, Feathers. Who am I to be calling you ugly? I mean, look at me! There, see, connect the dots. I mean, if we're talking ugly, they don't come more aesthetically challenged than me. I know what your trouble is. You've been preening yourself too much.
What's not me?
You got down in the mouth. Nothing, I'm getting nothing.
I just want to be left alone.
Now that's just downright antisocial.